Lake Story and Ritual is a course about Onondaga Lake. It's a very important place historically. It's also an important place economically, and it's an important lake for our ecosystem. We're trying to come up to tell the story of this lake and then to create some kind of a ritual or ceremony that will express that story.
So this line right here shows us building the treatment plant first. This started in 2005, again, about 8 years ago. And then we
got to learn about the history and other people's perspectives about the lake, and then take that and translate it into our own language and how we think about that, and then take an active part in building our own story. So we got to paint and create kind of these ideas and symbols of what the lake means to us, and I thought that's not a typical approach to learning about a place or an environmental issue.
Yes, you can teach people about community, but the actual process of having an experience where you start to build community is the thing that really teaches. And there's a whole process of people learning, leadership skills, team skills, but also how do you form a consensus? How do you start to have a conversation that becomes a mutual conversation? And can you take that conversation from our little group, and can that conversation, extend out in a larger way?
For a lot of the really pressing environmental issues that we face, from climate change to loss of biodiversity to the threats to our fresh water, we technologically or scientifically, we know what to do about them, but we don't do it. And the reason we don't do it is because we're not telling ourselves the right stories. We haven't shifted our understanding, our relationship to the world around us in a way that is healthy. So this idea of trying to figure out what's the story we want to tell, and a story with an ending that we want, or a direction that we want to go, that's a really important thing to do.